I have nothing against people saying that they miss me and that they miss me interacting with Neuro. You know, that's not. I'm not mad. Why would I be mad at that? I'm not mad at that at all. I talk about these things publicly when there's thousands of people voicing their opinion on you. Like thousands of people. I did not expect that. And I know this is the price of popularity. I've been on my way of accepting it. I guess I just never expected to have so many eyes on me. And especially for this situation, I thought people wouldn't care. I thought that, okay, I'm just gonna address this. People that think I abandoned Neuro are gonna see that I didn't, and that's gonna be it. But yeah, ultimately, the reason I took a hiatus was so I could heal in peace without seeing all these things. Because if I kept streaming and not appearing on Neuro's stream, people would keep coming to chat, and they would keep asking about it, right? Because that was already happening, like on after Evil's debut, her birthday. At that point, I was already in a lot of pain. I had to work on Evil while being in pain for an entire month, having to talk to him for an entire month while we're while going through emotions. It's like try to stay professional. It was hard. It was tough. It was, yeah. But I have nothing against people saying that they miss me and that they miss me interacting with Neuro. You know, that's not. I'm not mad. Why would I be mad at that? I'm not mad at that at all. But with this context that I shared, you can understand how I was feeling and the place I was in. And I honestly thought I would never talk about this because of, how private things usually are. But this community is so big and it's uncontrollable. There's no, Vedal doesn't control it. It got out of hand. Like, it's seriously, if you follow the topic of Neuro, you know this. You can't deny this. Just because you didn't see how much it was happening to me and how much staff I was getting on a daily basis, like what kind of messages I was getting, it doesn't mean that I wasn't there, because I was the one getting it. I was the one dealing with it. Everywhere I go, on every platform, everywhere. Okay? And yesterday I mentioned League video only because of how ridiculous it is that even on a video where I commented, like, I wouldn't expect anyone to even see me there. You know? That's just how ridiculous it is. I think it is harassment of constantly getting nagged about why I don't talk to Neuro, and constantly asking me what happened with me and Vedal, when I clearly just wanted to distance. I just wanted to heal in peace, because if in that moment, if I talked about these things, I would be a lot more emotional, and it wouldn't end well. It would probably not even end well for me mentally. So yeah, I think in general, I wanted to say that I've been trying to be better at setting boundaries on stream and in my friendships and relationships, trying to be healthier in my communication in general. However, if people attack me, I will obviously get fucking defensive. Like, what do you expect? That is just people's nature. I never said that I'm perfect. I'm not perfect. I never claimed to be perfect. I grew up I had a very, very toxic past, and it roots all the way from my childhood. And I have a lot of toxic shit in me that I'm still dealing with. Is Soviet parents, all that stuff. I was abused as fuck as a kid. I grew up being a toxic motherfucker. I've been, like, streaming has been helping me. Like, it's dramatically fucking improved me as a person just because I became kinder because people are kind to me. When people are kind to you, you just become better. There were people saying like, oh, so now because you were harassed, you want him to get harassed. Like, I never said that. I don't want him to get harassed. Nobody who's wrong, nobody who's right in this kind of situation. I just want to say how fucking painful it was during the hype train thing.
Like 2 seconds.
Yeah, I just blinked. What the fuck? I'm not gonna say the exact timeline, but happened before the new year. But yeah, so I'm gonna say it's very. It was it's not a thing anymore. But back then, holy shit. I was already thinking of leaving back then, but I had to like finish Evil's model. I was like, oh, this is gonna be like the last thing that I do for
Sorry for another stupid question, but it's still unclear what's gonna happen to assets and enormous work to put in. I mean, it's just sad to see creator leave at peak.
That's not for me to decide anymore, isn't? Kinda wanna hide now. Whatever. Stealth. If I don't see you, you don't see me.